Well, that's twice I've done this today. I've hit something on the side of the. I took this thing out of the case, and I don't know. I hit the screen and it goes blank on me. All right, so today we're smoking a Diamond Crown number 4 in natural. It's 5 by 54, and the beer I'm drinking is Saint Bernardus. Got to try and be careful here. Now, this is a relatively new brewery, but it is a Trappist beer. It's a beer that the monks brew, and they brew several different versions of it. So I'm going to read this again. St. Bernardus. Brewery St. Bernard was founded in 1946 in Watou, also known as the Brewers Town, in the province of West Flanders, Belgium. The brewery is located in the center of the hop-growing area, in the region where traditions and ancient values are continued today as they were centuries ago. These exceptionally quality ales are brewed by using only the finest malts, locally grown hops, yeast, and artesian water, which is pumped from a depth of 500 feet. After the brewing process, these traditional beers are matured naturally for 3 months before being bottle conditioned. So a little bit of yeast is put back in the bottle and they sit for another 3 months. The result is a naturally carbonated living beer, which can be aged for several years and will satisfy the taste of even the most discriminating beer connoisseurs. To best illustrate that, there's the beer. The head, the bubbles are so fine, they're so tiny, that they tickle the taste buds, is the only way I can put it. Let's see if I can find out what percentage this is. 6.7. It's one of my favorite beers. Okay, back to the cigar. This is what we're going to be smoking, the Diamond Crown number 4. I had a subscriber ask me if I had smoked these, and of course I have, but I thought that since I was in the shop today and I saw it, I'd go ahead and buy it. Came complete with a torn wrapper, which I didn't notice. So let's go ahead and fire this up. Very mild, very creamy. Diamond Crown is not an AJ, but a Arturo Fuente makes them for J.C. Newman. And that is a very, very good cigar. If you like something mild and creamy and has some baking spice like nutmeg and cinnamon, this is one cigar you should try. Light, easy smoke through the retrohale. Light finish on the palate. This is definitely considered a mild cigar. And as you can see, my wrapper is fucked up. I don't know if I did that or if it was torn and I didn't notice it. I usually inspect the cigars before I buy them. It did come in a cello wrapper. You know, one of those clear cellophanes. Sleeves. It's got a good draw. It's not exceptionally wide open. I'm sure that might change as we smoke down. Once again, the number 4 in natural. It's a 5 by 54 ring stick. So it's good size. Should get an hour and 10 minutes out of this. The thing I found really interesting about St. Bernardus is that the brewery's only been around for 70 years. I mean, usually these Trappist breweries are around hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. Now, because it's Trappist, you know, the money that they make off the beer goes back into the monastery. And as a matter of fact, there's a monastery, I want to say in Massachusetts or New York, that to make money went over to Belgium and had their brothers teach them how to brew beer. And brewing beer today is not like it was, 150 years ago. It's all computerized, it's all science, and to make something that tastes that good, I tell you what, those monks do something right. They're in good with the man above. It really does tickle the tongue. The bubbles, the lacing is just so fine. And being 6.7 doesn't hurt. Exceptionally mild. And on the side of the band, Tabacalera AJ or A Fuente, Arturo Fuente. So they make them for J.C. Newman Cigar Company. Oh, tiny bubbles in my beer. Yeah. That's where the wrapper was torn, so it's kind of burning quickly on that side. Wow. I had 3 slices of pizza, too. All right, I usually don't smoke cigars this mild. I don't. I like more bite, more flavor. But it is creamy, and it does have baking spice hints. Gonna burp again. Oh, man. Haha. Exceptionally mild. You get some grass, some paper. Tiny bit of leather. For me, this is a 3 out of 5. It's good. It's not great. I want to say it was about $10, $11, $12, because they're not cheap. And it is with a 54 ring, exceptionally mild. Usually, when they get a ring size that big, like a 54, 56, 60, even those 70s, they're packed with flavor because the blend, you have so much more tobacco in the cigar that they blend it that way. Usually you don't get mild ones with really big ring gauges unless they're exceptionally made to be that way. So like I said, that's a solid 3 out of 5. Okay, if anything changes, I'll put it in the comments down below. Once again, exceptionally mild, not in my wheelhouse. But for those of you that like mild cigars, like Macanudos, you'll like this. Although the Macanudos are cheaper. Okay, and I can't remember who it was that asked me to do a review on the Diamond Crown. But there you have it, my friend. Okay, Curahee, and good night.